Hi guys. I hope you all had a really good long weekend. You definitely deserve it after having to go through all of these new changes and um, having to learn things in a different way at times. So I just hope you're relaxed and you're ready to go. So we are going to do a reinforcing lesson um, of the lesson that we did last week. So this is the short E reinforcing lesson. And so here are our phonogram cards. These are the little cards that I hold up in front of you guys during our lesson, but now I've got them on the screen. So I'm just going to, I think you guys know how to do it. I'll do the first two with you, and then I will just keep scrolling, and then we'll talk about what we'll do next. So the first letter is P, and remember we don't want to say P, or what's another one? Duh. We try to clip off the end and just say P. And here we have B, which says Hey, and remember these green cards are letting us know that these are vowel sounds. So the first one, A, says ah. Okay, and that's the last one because that's where we ended our lesson from last week. So I'm going to go find the next thing that we need. Okay, so I found our decodable words, and I want you to look at this word and tell me what vowel do you see? That's right, it's E. Now, what sound does the vowel E make? Yes, it is eh. So now we're going to go back to the beginning of the word and sound each letter. So I will do that with you. It is eh, n. Now say it fast. Good job. So now we're going to go over a few other decodable cards. And I'm going to let you do this. So we're first going to take a look at the vowel and then acknowledge what that vowel says. And then we go back to the beginning of the word and we sound out each letter. And then we say the word fast. Okay, same for this word. We are going to identify the vowel and name what sound it makes. Then you go to the very first letter and we're going to sound it out. You can tap it on your fingers. That also is an awesome way to remember words. So we'll tap it out and then say the word fast. There's another one. Are you seeing a pattern with our vowels? Okay, and then tap out the sounds and then say the word fast. I think this is our last one. After you identify the vowel, we're going to start tapping out the sounds. And then say the word fast. Okay. I'm just going to keep this up simply because we're not ready to move on to another visual. So I am going to, we'll go through several words. And I'm going to ask you what sound you hear at the beginning of each word. So for example, we have hen. And then you just say the sound at the beginning, which is then we have wet and yes. Okay, now I'll read you some words and I want to know what vowel sound, not the letter itself, but the vowel sound that you hear in each word. First word is pat. Get. Lid. And pet. Okay, so now we're going to go and I'll read three more words and then I need to know what sound you hear at the end of each word. First one is men. Web. And pep. And I know that most of you knew how to do that because we understand the spelling pattern CVC, or consonant, vowel, consonant. So those words kind of make sense for us. Okay, now I'm going to ask you some words, and you're going to kind of have to make a picture of these words in your head because after I say the word, I'm going to ask you to leave part of it out. So the first word is met. Now you say met, and then say met again without Okay, say 10. Say 10 again. And one last time, but do not say mm. And we'll say tin. Say tin again. And one more time, but don't say t. Say pin. Say pin again. Now one more time, but don't say mm. Okay, say sled. Say sled again. And say it one more time, but don't say s. Okay, say pen. And say pen again, but don't say p. Say pet. Say pet again. And then say it one more time without saying t. All right, awesome job, guys. So, I am actually gonna pause the video, well, stop the video here for those of you that might need a break. Um, and if you do, that's totally fine. You have a week to go through this reading lesson. Um, and if you still feel like you are ready to go on, you can just click on the next video in that's coming up next, and then that'll do another, somewhere between 13-15 minutes worth of work. Okay, so good job today, guys.